Evening, Team Superdad. It is Friday. My name's Johnny. We're here for the Team Superdad 28-day habit challenge. Friends, family, Team Superdad members all around the world. It is bloody good to see you. Where were you last night? Did you see the swearing day? That's brilliant. If I do say so myself, I was on fire last night. You know, doing this every day, as I bring up today's notes, doing this every day has been awesome. It's new tools like StreamYard and just the fun of doing it every day and that consistency, like we're actually moving somewhere. If you haven't seen any of the 28-day challenge, then you can go back and look on any of the Team Superdad pages and catch some of the other days. If you have, then say hello. As always, say hello wherever you are in the world. Let me know what you're up to. It is the Friday. Surely we've got that Friday feeling. Today's habit is walking. Not just for dog owners. A friend of mine, she's got some dogs, and Kelly. And so recently with our daughters are really good friends, right? So we've been walking their dogs. And we've had dogs in our family our whole lives. My aunt and uncle, they walk dogs. Loads of people have got dogs, right? I don't need to run a list of who's got dogs. But I can't have big dogs. My rule on dogs is if they can do a poo bigger than me, then I'm not having that dog. It's got to be, that's the size. That is the limit of the size I'm going to. I can see a variety of people coming online on the live stream. Say hello. Let me know where you're at. I will hopefully see you on the different channels. I'll be able to see where you're commenting. And if you go to streamyard.com/Facebook, you can get your face to come up. Hey, comments tonight. Hit there. I click this. And you can see that you could be famous. I'll bring you on the live stream. We can see you. We can see you with your name. Where are you in the world? I've had people from America join recently. I've had people from Canada, not just family, not just family. I have got family in America, but wherever you're at, you know, dads, mums, family from around the world, come on and join the 28-day challenge. And if you are a dad, then come over to Team Superdad and get involved. The F5 is going to be launching at the end of August. I've got an awesome guy around the fitness area lined up to be that expert in that area. A couple of different people in the finances section. So that is greater success in your health and wealth, both at work and in managing your finances at home. Not just like managing your finances day to day. I'm talking about actually growth in your finances, building a financial abundance and freedom into your life. Leveraging your time, you know, all these kind of buzzwords that you see ads for on Facebook, but we're actually doing it. We're actually creating a program with some kick-ass experts who are here to train the dads in the program so that we can create freedom and confidence and joy in those areas of our life, so we can have more fun, basically, so we can put the hero back in you. That's why we're called Team Superdad. Walking your dogs, right? This is quite an easy one. There's not a lot of contentiousness around walking, right? You know, there's a speed. Hang on, I'll turn my phone off. There's a speed and pace. There's a speed and pace in life, right? We all move at such speed. There's so much going on, such a lot of stress, and you know, and I don't mean just busy stress. I don't mean just like negative stress, but I do mean just busyness, right? We've got to just get everything done in every single day. But as Ferris Bueller said, if you don't stop to take a look around sometime, life moves pretty fast. Slow. He's totally ballsed it up. How can you balls up a Ferris Bueller quote? Life moves pretty fast. Do you know what? We need to bloody find out, don't we? If you're watching this, comment, tell me, what is that Ferris Bueller quote? It is something like life moves pretty fast. Ferris Bueller. Life moves pretty fast. Where is it, quote? Come on, let's bring it in. Oh, here we go. Ferris Bueller. Life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it. See, that wasn't hard, was it? Bloody hell, Johnny. It's true though, right? And walking is one of those things, right? Walking is one of those things. Walking with Kelly and the dogs recently, my aunt and her dog Cookie, there's something magic about the speed in which you're just walking along, right? It slows the mind down. So when you're talking about the benefits of walking, mental health, physical health, your creativity, right? Let alone the relationship stuff that can go on if two people are getting out the house and walking and talking rather than being stuck in the house and arguing. Walking, doing anything at a slower pace. You know, people, you might have seen a lot of conversation, a lot of talk about mindfulness, meditation, but walking gives you the opportunity to do so many of those things in the blimmin' outdoors, like actually getting connected to nature, to fresh air, to opening up your mind, broadening your horizons. The brain has an amazing ability, and in fact, we have to create the opportunity for it to happen. But the brain has an amazing ability to problem solve as a secondary action. So if you get busy doing something, baking a cake, meditating, making love, like, you know, chopping wood, racing cars, like there's a focus that when we put our mind to something, the secondary part of our brain can go away and actually just quietly problem solve, right? Even sleeping. And if you go to bed, you ask yourself a question, like around some sort of meditation, like ask yourself, can we work on this problem whilst I'm sleeping? Can you come up with some solutions for me whilst I'm sleeping? In fact, don't call it a problem. Like brain, subconscious mind, can you work on this solution whilst I'm asleep? Now, walking has that same opportunity. Not many people will think about it like this, but when you're going out walking on a regular basis, you're giving your mind the opportunity to focus on a whole variety of things, and subconsciously it will go off and actually look at problem solving. It will file away some stuff. It's relaxing, you know, and that's one of the reasons why it gives your brain the opportunity to do those things. It's an exercise. So you're creating those feel-good endorphins and positive chemicals in your body that's simply getting out there. You know, if you're part of the Team Super Dad community, you'll know all about the Daily Sweat Challenge. And that is doing something for 20 minutes a day, doing a piece of exercise for 20 minutes a day, whether it's wrestling with your kids, running at 5K, or walking, you know, walking the dog, walking with yourself. It gives yourself the opportunity to exercise, to relax, to smell the flipping fresh air, see a sunset. When I was out walking the dogs with Kelly the other night, it was a beautiful sunset. And obviously it's nice to be by the sea. You know, in Brighton, when I lived in Brighton, you could see literally the sun come down in the sea, and there's nothing better than that. But getting out and about wherever you are and seeing the sunset in some form is just a powerful connection, a reconnection with the earth. You know, there's a thing called grounding, which I haven't even put in the text, but you kind of need to be barefoot to fully experience grounding. But even out walking in nature, even doesn't even have to be nature, walking to work, you know, that's hardly for some going to be that peaceful. But it is the act of walking, it is the act of exercise, it is the act of that secondary activity. And as I interview people for the podcast, as I talk to many successful businessmen or people with stories, people who've braved the elements to come out the other side, like walking is another one of those things that consistently comes up. Like, oh yeah, I walk 20 minutes a day without fail. Like, oh really? And I think it would seem weird to go out jogging in the morning and then to go out for a walk at lunch, but it has been said to me on many occasions, yeah, you're going to do that. I know when I'm out running, I do get a lot of those benefits. I do solve problems. I do relax. I do de-stress. But there is a speed and intentionality thing to it. It's possibly quite hard to notice a sunset or a smell when you're out jogging. Maybe not. But there is an opportunity, especially if you don't run, right? Because you might have bad knees, you might be overweight, you might think that running isn't your thing. Well, then just blooming go out for a walk. And like I said, if you're doing it with a partner, that is an amazing opportunity to connect, to talk, to work something out. And with your kids, like walking and talking, spotting something floating down the river, spotting a weird coloured bird, spotting something that you haven't seen before is a great opportunity to connect and chat with your kids. So get out there and walk. If you're a dad, if you know a dad who's busy, who's worn out, who's overworked and undersexed, then come and get involved in Team Super Dad. We'll put the power back in your life. Ready for tomorrow? I'll see you on the other side. Team Super Dad out. Bye.